G'day guys, War of Oz here again. Just following on from my Magnus review from the Mythic Legions Arethyr wave. We're now moving on to the Red Shield Soldier. So let's have a quick look at him inside his plastic home. And there we have the huge bucket style helm. Just reminds me of like the Stargate Gold kind of those enemies in Stargate, that huge helmet. So that was the first thing I thought of when I saw this figure. And having a quick look at his two-hander, the old flamberge there. So he looks like a great figure. He's, from what I gather, pretty much the army builder from this Arethyr wave. And I've only picked up the one, but I can see myself maybe picking up a couple others, especially as there is some extra heads in here to change the design and look. I'll just show really quickly the character bio that's on the side here. If anyone wants to get in and pause that and have a bit of a read. Just a brief rundown on who the Red Shield soldiers are. And there's the Arethyr wave. And just a quick write down of the Mythic Legions and what they are. And here's the other figures in the line that if you're lucky enough to pre-order, you'll no doubt be probably receiving them any day now if you haven't received them. Anyway, let's rip him out and have a decent look at him. So here's the Red Shield Soldier. Say that 10 times fast and see how you go. But yeah, here he is, free of his plastic shell, and he just looks like a general sort of army builder. This is only my third Mythic Legions figure, behind Magnus and the Templar Knight. But from what I can tell, his armor sort of scheme is very similar to a lot of the other knight figures that are available with the Mythic Legions line. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because you get so many options available and customizable pieces with these figures that you can get around and change so much and design your own figures pretty much. This helmet is quite huge, but the detail is lovely. You can't see anything. There's nothing inside. It's just black pretty much. There is a gap in there if you get the sword, so you can stick the sword in. So there's a nice gap in there, but it's just black inside. The detail is great just for an army builder. Looks really nice. The level of sculpting detail is fantastic. Again, as we come around to the back, you've got the part here for like the wings if you decide to have turn him into like an angel, an armored angel or something like that. Also these plugs here where you plug in the pauldrons. So it's just, yeah, there's so much articulation and maneuverability with these figures. So let's move on to his accessories, of which he does come with quite a fair bit. If we have a pan back, we'll start off with the easy ones. These are the plugs for the wings, so I won't be using those. I didn't buy any of the wings. I'll keep them as knights. And here is the shield, the famous red shield that he's named after. The flamberge, or two-hander. Big two-handed sword. Looks really nice. Sorry about the... and there's a really good paint job. Looks really nice. Move on to the halberd. Again, looks fantastic. Great paint and deco on there. Just the red and gold. Really simple, but looks fantastic. The pauldrons are very much just stock standard in the grey, silvery grey. So the usual belt that seems to come with most of the Mythic Legions figures, of which I always struggle to put on. And then for the helmet, so if you're not aware of the Mythic Legions line, they do offer like easily interchangeable heads. See, they've got the kind of the ball joint there, so it just pops on and off. Just be very careful when you do it. But how cool is that? That's a really nice looking bucket helm there. And I believe these spikes also come off as well, just for even more customizable sort of looks. And the third helmet is the sort of a pig-shaped helm, the real knight look with the plume, the red plume there. Unfortunately, the visor doesn't go up, but it does look really, really good, depending on what kind of look that you want. It's more of a sort of cavalry sort of knight look. But there we have him. So that is the red shield soldier. That is hard to say. So guys, let me know what you think. I have done a review of Magnus, and Hadriana will be coming as well. They're the only 3 figures that I've picked up in this line. And, you know, I did pre-order these. I think it was in September 2019. So they finally arrived. And I'm really, really happy now I've got them in hand. They are fantastic figures. And highly recommend picking up. They are a little bit exy on the secondary market. So it's definitely a line, if you like the Mythic Legions figures, definitely a line to jump into at pre-order stage. Anyway, let me know, guys, who your favourite Mythic Legions figures are, and if you've got any on pre-order. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day.